Hello guys, how are you doing? This is your boy Brian coming back to this brand new video. As you know, it's always a pleasure for me to be able to make these videos for you guys, talk about the things that we care about, whether it's movies, MMA or football. These are things that we care about, and that's why we take time in our day to, talk about them. And on today's video, I wanted to talk about, the news announcement, the fight announcement that came out last week, I believe on Friday. We all know that Tyson Fury is supposed to fight Francis Ngannou on October 28th, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a fight that we are waiting for. We are really waiting for this fight for its entertainment value. Not that it's going to be one of the biggest fights in boxing history or anything, but it's something that brings entertainment and people who are curious like me want to see what happens when a MMA fighter who has the power of Francis Ngannou faces off with a very, very great boxer like Tyson Fury. So for that alone, I'm kind of excited to watch this fight, and also as for those who have seen my previous video regarding this fight, I said that even though Tyson Fury is probably going to win this fight, and that's what's likely to happen, like 99% of chance Tyson Fury wins this fight. There's always that 1% chance that the other guy can surprise everyone and win the fight, most of all when you are Francis Ngannou with that power and you are being trained with someone who was also known for his power, like Mike Tyson. So that's a fight that intrigues me. I want to watch it for the entertainment value. I want to watch it because I know that Tyson Fury is going to win that fight. But what if? Alright, so the what if factor is there also, and that's why I'm excited to watch this fight. But the news that we got last Friday says a lot about how Tyson Fury feels about this fight, right? So we got the news that Tyson Fury has officially signed the contract to fight, Usyk, right? They both signed the contract to fight each other on December 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. And if that fight doesn't happen on December 23rd, it's going to happen sometimes in January 2024. Now, what does that say about how Tyson Fury thinks of his fight against Francis Ngannou? I think it feels like it's going to be a walk in the park. It feels that it's going to be a very easy fight. It's going to just handle Francis Ngannou. Is not going to be touched by Francis Ngannou, because you know what, if he respected Francis Ngannou and his power and his speed, and he knew that there was a chance that he could have been touched, I doubt he would have signed this contract. I've never seen, in my life personally, and probably some of you have seen it, back in the days when boxers used to fight 10 times or 20 times a year. But I've never seen a fighter who has a fight announced having a second fight announced while he hasn't dealt with the first fight. So this is something new for me. And for those of you who have seen it, maybe give me an example down in the comments down below, when it happened, a fighter who has a fight, I'll give the example of fighters who are great fighters like Canelo today, right? A very great fighter. He has never signed a fight, a contract to fight 3 months later while he has a fight already. No, he will always deal with the first fight, take a time to rest up, and then go and sign the next contract. Floyd Mayweather, he got even when he was fighting all those how do you call them, those amateurs, he never signed a contract to fight another fight before the other one. Even Mike Tyson, when he was really in his prime, and he used to fight every 2 months, or in less than 2 months he would have 2 fights. I've never heard that he would sign two contracts like want to fight now and want to fight like a month or 3 months later. So that says a lot about how Tyson Fury thinks, and like all the boxers, the boxing promotions feels about his fight against Francis Ngannou. They think it's going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be touched at all, and it's just going to be ready to make another turnaround for December or January. That's how they feel about it, and I don't know if it's a very bright move to announce the Usyk fight while the Francis Ngannou fight hasn't happened. I mean, like, if people were a little bit excited, or like by the meat of like Francis Ngannou, like with all his power versus Tyson Fury, the great boxer with his technicality. Now people are going to see it like just like maybe it's like an exhibition match or something. It's not really like, it doesn't bring anything, like, because we already know that the title is not going to be in line, right? So maybe it's an exhibition fight, but they are not saying that it's an exhibition fight, and it's going to cost, the fight, I think, is less exciting people knowing like that Tyson Fury already has another contract. So I don't think it was a very good move to make, and it says a lot of how like Tyson Fury sees Francis Ngannou. I think it's disrespectful to his opponent Francis Ngannou. It's really not a good thing. That's my read. So you guys let me know what you thought about like the fight announcement. I'm very excited to see, of course, Tyson Fury versus Usyk. Whenever that fight happens in December or in January, I'm going to be for, of course, leaning toward Usyk. I like his boxing, I like his style, and yeah, let me know what you think about this fight announcement. Do you think it's disrespectful to Francis Ngannou? Do you think that Tyson Fury is really overlooking Francis Ngannou, or what? So leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Your likes are helping me and my channel grow, and I will always be grateful for those who are leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.